bits everywhere. What's up, you beautiful, wonderful people? My name is Lexi and welcome to my channel. For both today and tomorrow's videos, I'm going to be talking about pretty much the same subject, but also sort of different. But I'm filming both of them today, so I'm going to be wearing the same outfit. So for today and tomorrow's videos, I'm going to be talking about my acting experiences. I have acted in 2 bigger roles, and I actually don't mean that. I do background acting, or I'm like an extra in stuff. But today I'm going to be talking about my experience as an extra in the movie Jumanji. I'm not talking about, the old 1990s Jumanji. I'm talking about the Jumanji that comes out this Christmas called Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. So I am currently registered with a acting company called Central Casting Atlanta, and it's basically a place to help find extras. It's basically a place to help find extras, stand-ins, hand actors, I don't know. But so basically what it is you go into this office, they take your picture, they get your information, and then they will send you emails of something that fits you, your age, and your description. So I had been registered with this place since last September, and I hadn't gotten any emails, and I was feeling like so upset until December of that same year. I remember it so vividly. I was sitting in my psychology class and I got a phone call. And obviously because I was in school, I didn't answer the phone call. I could tell it was an important phone call because it was still from the Atlanta area and because they had left me a voicemail. During lunch of that same day, during school, I listened to the voicemail and immediately started crying. It was the people from Central Casting calling to tell me that a role fit my description and it was for the new Jumanji movie. I started freaking out right when I heard it because I loved the original Jumanji and I was just but I didn't know if I wanted to say yes or not because it was a 2-day long film for the extra that I was, and that meant I had to miss school. And I mean, everyone wants to miss school, it's so great when you get to miss school. However, because this was in December, it was almost time for finals. So I wasn't too keen on the idea of missing 2 days of school the week before finals, but I sucked it up and I said yes. Saying yes to Jumanji seriously was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made in my whole entire life. If you guys don't already know, the new Jumanji movie stars Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, Karen Gillan, a huge all-star cast. And before you comment, no, I didn't meet any of them. All of the people that I just named filmed all their scenes on the Hawaii set, not the Atlanta set. So before I start saying anything, which by the way, I'm not gonna say any spoilers, but before I do say anything, make sure you go watch the trailer of the new Jumanji. If you haven't, I'll have the link in my bio. I was still a minor at the time of filming this, so my mom had to come onto set with me. So I had absolutely no clue what I was getting myself into, but all I knew was that I was so excited. Like I said, it was a 2-day shoot, so I missed 2 days of school and my mom missed 2 days of work. But again, so worth it. The day before I had to go on set, they give you an email that tells you your color group and what you need to bring with you on set. So they told me to bring gym clothes and regular clothes, and this was winter, so we had to bring winter clothes also. And then of course our backpacks and stuff. Oh, I forgot to mention I was playing a high school student, so pretty good at that. So the night before, I packed my little bag and now I'm heading to set the next day. I'm pretty sure for the first day my call time was 6 o'clock. However, I was super upset because on the first day, my color group didn't get called to do anything. So I pretty much missed a whole day of school for nothing, but yeah. before you comment and are like, oh, you didn't miss it for anything, you were still on a set. I actually didn't go on the set the first day. We stayed in a waiting room the whole time. I was there for 10 hours, just sitting in a room. I got fed though. A little discouraged by that, but I knew that I still had all of the next day to look forward to. So we had to bring the same clothes that we wore the day before. My call time on the second day was 8 o'clock. So we go in and we sign in and like get our clothes on. And they said blue group, which was my group. They said blue group because you didn't do anything yesterday. We're gonna have you do pretty much everything today. And so I was like, heck yeah. Little did I know, doing pretty much everything is actually doing almost nothing. The second day went into overtime, so I was there for 13 hours, and all we did was walk in and out and in and out of the school building. There was a lot of standing in the cold, a lot of waiting around. My feet hurt because I wore boots, but it was still a really, really fun experience. Another person who is in the movie is Alex Wolf. If you don't know him, he's the younger brother from the Naked Brothers band. I knew that he was gonna be in this movie prior to going to set. You know, I was freaking out. I was like, he's probably gonna be the only person that I know who's gonna be on set today. And he's been my celebrity crush since I was about 8 years old. He's 2 years older than me. I'm 17, he's 19. So I knew he was gonna be on set, so I really wanted to interact with him at some point. And I did. The director put me next to him in multiple shots of the scene, which is super exciting. And I remember this one boy brought his ripstick because we were acting like we were going to school. So he brought his ripstick as if he was ripsticking to school. And in between one of the scenes, Alex came over to us, like the extras, and he took this boy's ripstick. He was riding it down the little street and bumped into me. I don't remember exactly what I said though, but I do remember laughing and like smiling. And he like points at me and goes, "You have a really nice smile." And I was just like, so yeah, it was just a great experience. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you follow me on Instagram in the description below and watch the Jumanji trailer, which will also be in the description down below. Happy Veda Day 8. I will see you guys tomorrow.